real world is a perfectly featureless blank. It means that it is a marvelous system of things in which we describe things